All right, what's going on? So take a look. This is the way I was taught to stretch. And some people may not use the word stretch. It's a type of yoga. I'm gonna give you what I know. Follow along. I'm gonna keep it like 25 minutes, 20 minutes, and that's it. I suggest having something like grippy to stand on, because otherwise your feet will slip with some of these things that we're doing. All right, like my feet were slipping on this carpet. But let's get this party started. So, for starters, step out about 3 feet. Turn your left foot forward, turn your right foot out. Keep your hips squared off to whatever wall you were facing. Bring the head up and back. Okay, put the arms out to the sides. Open up the fingers. Even this, I can feel stretching out the muscles of my pelvis. So think about opening up the fingers. I want you to think about now grounding the feet in such a way that like your heels are pressed into the floor, but then also your inner and outer balls of your feet. Keep all that. Keep yourself squared off. Reach to the right. Once you can't reach anymore, go here with the right hand, go up with the left and look up at the left hand. We're going to be here for 30 to 60 seconds. Stare up at that hand. I was taught to breathe in and out through my nose. Now we're going to make a little bit of progress by reaching down on the shin. Shoulders stay out of the ears. And then hinge up. Good. Turn the right foot forward. This time around, think about your pelvis being like a bowl and you got water in it. Make it so that it's level, front to back. I personally sit with my pelvis tilted forward, so I have to keep it like so, tucked. You can be in the opposite, or you could just be fine. Turn your left foot out now. Put the arms out to the side. Keep your pelvis in mind. Reach to the left. Legs are straightened. Hinge. Look up at the right hand. I love the poses where I get to like look up at the hand because it stretches out the muscles of my neck, which could definitely use it. Then hinge up. Bring your feet together. Next one is going to be a similar base, but we'll twist the spine. I find that the side bending and the twisting and the forward bending tend to help loosen up all the muscles around the pelvis. So step out again. Left foot's forward, right foot is turned out. Think about your pelvis as the bowl, right? Except this time, we are going to rotate towards that foot that's turned out. Now, this back foot, as you saw, I turn it in as even more so. So get as much of a rotation as you can. Can you still keep your pelvis as that bowl where the water's level? Maintain that. Reach your left arm forward. Now you're going to hinge at the waist until you can't anymore. Then we put the left hand on the outside of the right shin. We're going to press those into one another as we rotate to the right, and then extend the right arm out to the side. Look at the right hand. Nice long breaths. Now on the next exhale, you're going to rotate just a little bit more. Then we'll do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, rotate. Then we'll unwind. Turn the right foot in, left foot out. Keep your level pelvic bowl. Rotate towards the left foot. Reach the right hand forward. Big inhale. Exhale, reach that right hand forward until you can't hinge anymore. Then put on the outside of the left shin. Put the left arm out to the side. Look at the hand. On the next exhale, rotate a little bit more so. And then one more time, big inhale. And then unwind. Heel toe together. So these are all called, this is from like it's called a triangle base. Okay, let's do one more because we've already done side bending. We've done rotation. So now let's do forward bending. Step out. Turn the right foot in, turn the left foot out. Again, we're going to rotate towards the right foot as we keep our pelvic bowl. You can turn the left foot in a little bit. Let's keep the legs straight by squeezing the quads, okay? With the hands on the hips, look up. Drop your shoulders down your back. Keep your pelvic bowl level. And then on an exhale, hinge forward. Keep looking forward. Stop right before your lower back is about to round and hold. Okay, now keep here. Take your hands, put them on your shin. We're going to use that as almost like a table or a chair. Now we're going to start to round. On an exhale, walk the hands down the shin, letting the head hang down. Remember, your breath, the calmness of your breath, overrides the depth of your movement. We're going to make a little bit of progress on the range. So on your next exhalation, lower a little bit further. Nice deep breaths into the lower back. you want to make one more attempt at getting more range, go for it. Now, to come out of it, we're going to go in reverse. We'll walk the hands up the shin, we'll arch the chest, we'll look up, we'll hinge up, recenter. I'm going to have you walk your feet together, take a little breath. Okay. Let's hit the other side. Rotate. Levelize your pelvis. Put the hands on the hips. Look up. Even this is a great stretch for the muscles of the front of the neck. When you're ready, take an inhale, exhale, hinge. Then put the hands on the left shin. And then on the next exhale, start to round from the lower back, forward. Keep on pressing those three parts of the foot into the ground. Continue to keep the legs straightened. On the next exhale, lower down a little bit further. Then reverse it. Hinge at the waist. Look up. Lift up. Walk your feet together. Nice. Let's see, what are we at time-wise? Cool. So those are like the triangle bases. Next one's called the side angle base. It's a bit of a further stretch. And this is what it would look like. Instead of being 3 feet apart, legs are 4. And this knee is bent to the point where it's over the heel. And as you get a little more seasoned, a little bit more mobile, you can get to the point where the pelvis is at knee height or around there. Maybe today though, you're here, and that's cool. But I'm gonna get to my place, you get to yours, and first we'll focus on the alignment of the knee over the heel, and then we're gonna focus on the pelvic bowl, right? I still wanna keep that pelvic bowl. For me, like I said, it tends to tip forward if I don't think about it. Right leg is straight, left leg is bent, arms are out to the sides. Now for me, my head goes forward because I'm sitting at a damn desk all day. So I'm gonna bring my head up and back. I'm gonna open my hands out, fingers are spread, palms turned up. And all I'm gonna do is just look over my left hand. I'm gonna take big, deep breaths. 2 more breaths. Then straighten your left leg. Put the arms down by the sides on the hips. Turn the feet forward. Then turn the left foot in. Turn the right foot out. Square off the pelvis. Levelize it. Bend your right knee to the point where it's over your right heel. Arms out to the sides. And you see how my armpits, they're still over my hips? I'm not side bending. Arms out to the sides, shoulders out of the ears, head is backing up. Look over your right hand. Can you levelize your pelvis here? So I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about my body, I'm thinking about my breath, and I'm kind of just rotating. Checking in on things. Two more breaths. Straighten out your right leg. Turn the foot in, heel toe together. Cool. Let's do one more. Stand with your feet about hips width apart. In yoga, this is called Uttanasana. Put your hands on your hips. Levelize your pelvis. Pinch your shoulder blades together, look up. Then when you're ready, on an exhale, hinge forward. Until you can't hinge anymore. Then put the hands on the shins. This is what it's looking like from me right now. Then on the next exhale, I'm going to round forward. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands and put them onto my elbows. See how my legs are still straight? Next exhale, get a little bit more depth. 1 more inch worth of range. Good. Then hands on the hips, arch your chest forward. Look up. Cool. You always use a nap after this stuff. So those are some of the basics. All right, I want to keep it relatively short, 20 minutes. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. I know I feel a little bit calmer now. And it's cool. There's 100 or something poses, maybe 200. Some are on the ground, some are upside down, some are standing up, but the fundamentals are the ones standing up, the ones that we just did, the triangle base poses. the side angle poses, stuff like that. All right, but if you have any questions or comments, you can put them down in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. All right. Hope that you guys have a good day, a good week. See you soon.